Finally today, working with forages can often mean straddling the line between agronomy and animal science. That's the case for Nebraska Extension's Ben Beckman. He's currently part of a project working with South Dakota State University Extension for field days and forage demonstrations. The topic of interest for a field day this year is silage storage. With it, educators are exploring silage storage and the impact it has on the final result for producers. And they're asking for your input to make the field day information presented as informative and relevant as possible.
And we'd really like to have some producer input on any producers that use fermented feeds, use silage of some sort. It doesn't have to be corn silage necessarily. It could be a small grain, it could be a forage sorghum, sorghum silage. And I guess specifically what topics and areas in the storage of that are interested. Whether that's covering, inoculants, the pack density, and chop length are kind of the four different areas that we're trying to look at and see what we can bring to the table in terms of information, and just like I said, some demonstrations on how that impacts the final product that we get from chopping silage when we utilize some of those practices, and then what the economics of utilizing those practices look like too. But again, we can't do all of them all at once. So we'd really like to make this relevant to our producers in the state. So any feedback that we could get is going to help drive this forward and which areas we need to focus on.
You can take the survey at ffday.questionpro.com. It'll take just a few minutes and will be a great help to the researchers.